Good morning everyone, Schwa here with another video update. Today I'm going to demonstrate how portable the precision rifle spinner is from shootstill.com. Now what you see here on the table is the box that it actually ships in, and for under $200 you can get this kit. It comes with the spinning steel target as well as the stand. So we're going to go ahead and demonstrate how to put that together. I want to do it here on the workbench first, just to go over all the steps that are necessary. And it's not a lot of steps. As with everything that you order from any manufacturer, firearms, electronics, anything, I recommend that you make sure that all of the parts and components are included in the package. What you're supposed to have in this is the swinging gong, 4 legs, 1 cross member, 2 spacers, the bracket, locking pins, 2 4-inch nuts and bolt combos, and 2 welded brackets. And simple to read instructions. It's 2 sheets. I actually laminated these because I wanted to keep them pristine and readable for future reference. But after you've put it together once or twice, you don't actually need this, but I keep it on hand anyway. So we're going to follow the instructions that are included from shootstill.com. We're going to follow them very specifically and do this exactly how it is demonstrated in the instructions. If you do it this way, you can't really mess this up. The first thing that they recommend is painting the gong before doing the assembly, and I did just that. And after it's dried, the first step is to take the 2 4-inch bolts, install them on the gong, and lay it flat. You're going to take the bracket and you're going to mount it. Going to take the locking nuts and install them. Next step is to carefully tighten. We're going to use a 19mm socket as well as a crescent wrench. And you have to be careful not to over tighten because the bracket will deform if you do. One of the great things about this kit is once you have this assembled, you don't ever have to take this apart unless you need to replace the bolts because they've been shot or something like that. That is the only time you'll need to take this apart. Once we've done this part, we don't have to use any more tools for the rest of this assembly. When you open the package, all the stand components are wrapped together. The cross member is the bigger of the 5 pieces that you have wrapped together. Its diameter is thicker, but it's the shortest, as you can see here. So being able to differentiate between the components is quite simple. So at this point it says to slide the bracket and the target over the cross member. And we'll just do that here. And then slide the 2 spacers over each side. These spacers are used to keep the target as centered as possible while still allowing movement on the cross member. And this is where we install the legs onto the welded brackets. If you notice, there's holes cross drilled into the legs as well as a hole on the bracket. You're going to line those holes up. Okay, at this point, this is where we do the final 2 attachment points, and we're ready to rock. And there you have it, folks. Now, most of the work involved in what we're doing here is because this is the initial setup. Taking this down takes about 2 minutes. Putting it back up takes another 2 minutes. So you should be able to take it down and put it up very quickly. Nothing sucks more than spending more time setting up the range than you actually spend shooting. Let's talk about the spinner here for a second. At its widest point is 6 inches with a total length of 18 inches. And what makes it a precision spinner? Well, with a diameter of only 6 inches, you put this at 100 yards or further, it can be quite hard to pick this up in your optic, especially if you're using a red dot. So the further out, the smaller your target gets, and that's where this comes in as a precision target. There you have it, folks, the Precision Rifle Spinner by shootstill.com. They have a lot of different options on their website, so go and check them out. Whether you have a range in your backyard or if you have access to a facility such as the Big 3 East Training Center that I use often. No need to be shooting holes in paper. You can get instant feedback from still targets. So go check out shootstill.com and let them know that Schwell sent you. I'll have a description down below to their website as well as their Facebook page. And as usual, I hope you're all out there having fun, being safe, and also being responsible. And I'll hit you with the 2 fingers. Later.